We're continuing with some songs from Renata. Renata is the artist there. Beautiful portrait, really. The point: you are not going to change the world. The world is as it is. You can, however, change the heart. It's the one point connected to all the others. The Greeks held poetry to be the highest, most sublime art form, higher, more sublime even than music. Why? Poetry offers the words content and rhythm both combined. Poetry, poes, to make, is position, positive, puissance, power, possession. Rhythm is rhythmos, recurring motion, the center of the circle. Learn the art of poetry, know what power is, not just free verse emotions on the page, but the sonnet, sestina, rondo, villanelle, terza, rima, ottava, rima, and more. See, it requires some work like your portraits, line drawings, landscapes, but learn the art of poetry and know what power is. What is the most powerful thing in the universe? God, answered the student. Yes, but the name is used so often and so clumsily it's almost meaningless. Love, exclaimed the other student. Sure, the teacher replied, but it's almost as hackneyed as God. I love my mother, I love pizza, an old teacher of mine used to say. Mr. Ferris, Williamsville North High School. Peace, shouted the student from Kenya. Okay, but only if you mean inner peace. The world is as it is. You're not going to change it. What's the most powerful thing in the universe? Thought, yelled the girl in pigtails. Now we're getting somewhere. We are what we think about all day. A mind can make a heaven of a hell, and vice versa. Language, intoned the poet. Speak it into existence, exclaimed the teacher. Set the tone. Ginsberg said poetry is the bridge between heaven and earth. If you master inner talking, thought, and speech, you differ in no wise from the immortals. Words of love whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you. In the beginning was the word. They weren't kidding. Words of love and endearment, beautiful, truthful verse. None are far from the word of God. Well, the real world, the sages whispered to me, is pushing its image and likeness up through the dark, dewy soil to the surface of this one, impassioned and insistent, like the angels of May, and the reason for all the hurt and privation is because the dying world is confused for the one being born. Hence, everything seems upside down. The innocent are imprisoned, the doctors make you sick, killers give the sermons, the hero is the villain, the charities rob and rape you, the seeds of despair and defeat bloom into the greatest triumph. I don't think we're here to cope with or even confront evil. I think we're here to soundly defeat it with iron, with imagination. Atonement isn't just at one or fasting, but undoing and attuning each spring of the Arabian lute and vibrating planet, plangent melodies for the uneaseful heart. Then, when in tune, lost in the rhythm, strike with the iron sword of the harvest saints. You can do it with music and verse, usher in the days of awe, the virgin new year, penetrate that false world with the saber of iron and fire, get at least a glimpse of the land of no opposites. If it's alive, it'll always be. Yeah, suddenly defeat. Make it work for you. You've got to make it work for you. You don't denounce electricity, make it work for you. Even maybe nuclear energy, I don't know, make it work for you. Fire, right? Fire can kill, water can kill. If you would render me the grace, she started, and come here every day. If you would only appear, merely show up, the lady said, I will bestow upon you every gift of the divine feminine. If you would just take the time to walk the 32 paces to the immaculate shrine inside of you, I'll make love to you for that time beyond eternity. My kiss is like candied nectar, my breasts are the will to breathe, but first you'll have to hear the secret. Without it, you will fail to penetrate this precious vault. The secret is this. Praise, praise. There's nothing to do but give praise. Nothing else to give. The choice is yours. Praise or complain. Bless or condemn. You notice the word condemn has damn in it. Praise the blushing rose in the shuttered corner shop, the yellow and white lines on the American highways, you with the infant sinless skin. Praise the flickering fluorescent too. Praise even the tragedy and mayhem and pointless destruction, as well as my soft coral lips, my purple nipples, my ambrosial scent. Then your breath will be perfumed honey, your kiss will be like candy, your prowess of the legends. Praise, praise, this is no figure of idle speech. If used in praise in the phenomenal world may very well be yours.